To the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session. Happy New Year, everyone. It is Tuesday, January 6, 2026. As a reminder to those in the audience, this is a public meeting and being recorded. If you could mute your devices. And we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First on the agenda, we have the Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 126, resolution electing the president of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners for the 2026 term of the board.
Am I Commissioner A?
Okay. I nominate Commissioner John O'Grady to serve as president of the board for 2026.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 1-26 has been adopted. Congratulations, Commissioner O'Grady.
Pretty sure everybody knew that was coming.
The battle.
All right.
If you would like to switch seats,
Yeah.
you certainly can.
We should get like a ceremonial gavel or something to
We should.
make a, going forward.
Thank you. Oh, man. Can we literally change chairs?
Because this one is low.
Yeah, this one here, we got to switch chairs.
Can we?
I feel like I'm in the,
In the heavens, up in the heavens.
I feel like I'm sitting in my kid's chair there. All right. Well, thank you. A couple of quick remarks, if you don't mind. I want to start by thanking my colleagues for placing confidence in me to be the president for 2026. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to continue this work. I think most of you, anybody who knows that this is largely a ceremonial role, and in some regards, I've over the years I've kind of considered it to be a little bit of an annoyance, but at the same time it's important. So thank you for the confidence. Franklin County continues to grow and evolve and get larger and become more important in many ways, on many stages. But with that growth comes great responsibility, and this is a moment where thoughtful leadership from the three of us and sound decision-making from the three of us really matters. My focus this year is and our focus this year is going to continue to be on making fiscally responsible decisions, especially during these challenging economic times that are in front of us with really difficult partnerships from both the State House and our friends in Washington. So I look forward to the partnerships that we have and expanding some of those partnerships that we have with those partners that we do have, and working on affordable housing and strengthening our workforce, and then supporting the small businesses and entrepreneurs who help to drive our local economy. Economic development and workforce development remain closely connected with the work that we do here, and we're going to continue to work through our Office of Economic Development and our Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development to support the local entrepreneurs who help connect people with opportunities. Equally important is how we work together by partnering closely with our community organizations, our municipalities, and our county agencies to make sure that critical resources are used wisely and we reach the residents where they can make the greatest impact. So I'm also grateful for the chance to represent Franklin County nationally and on a statewide level through the National Association of Counties and through the County Commissioners Association of Ohio, bringing ideas back home. We all do that. All three of us are involved, especially with NACO, to bring ideas back home and ensuring our voice is part of important federal policy conversations that go on. I think all three of us equally would agree that collaborating with our colleagues across the country and across the state is very, very beneficial to Franklin County and what we can then share of Franklin County with our colleagues across the state. It not only continues to put Franklin County on a state and national stage, but really, really benefits the residents of Franklin County. So thank you to all of you for all the work that you guys do on a regular basis, day in and day out for the residents of Franklin County. Thank you to county administration for the work that you guys do in helping us lead this great team. And thank you to my two colleagues for the work. Commissioner Crowley says it all the time, how honored she is to be able to work with Commissioner Boyce and I. But, you know, she's not wrong. This is a phenomenal team. The administration's a great, phenomenal group of people, phenomenal men and women that we have in our administration to go along with the folks that are a part of Team Franklin County. But these two people that I get to work with day in and day out are also great colleagues to work with, and I appreciate the support that they give me, and then in turn that I'm able to then give back to them. So, thank you.
Absolutely.
I think I left my agenda over there. Thank you. We then have a very short agenda for the day. I guess I should have said at the beginning that we are, this is a recorded session, a live public recorded session, so please remember to keep your phones muted. Can I get an approval of the minutes of the November 20th and the December 4th, 2025 briefing sessions, the November 25th, December 2nd, and December 9th, 2025 general sessions, and the December 11th, 2025 voting session?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Thank you. The minutes have been approved.
And first we'll go to the sheriff's department.
Resolution number 926, resolution authorizing a contract with Armor Health of Ohio LLC for complete health services and an EHR system in the amount of $95,436,164.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Hope everybody had a happy holidays. My name is Albert Smith, and I'm the Assistant Finance Director for the Sheriff's Office. I also have with me Casey Russo as our Assistant Risk Manager for the Sheriff's Office, and she's here to help answer any questions that you might have about this resolution. Commissioners, this resolution authorizes a contract with Armor Health of Ohio for continued inmate medical services within our correctional centers. Competitive sealed proposals were received and opened on April 3rd of 2025, and Armor was selected. The term of this contract will run from January 17th of this year through January 16th of 2029 and will not exceed $95,436,164. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 9-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 926 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Animal care and control.
Resolution number 226, resolution authorizing a contract with Veterinary Emergency Group LLC to provide emergency and after-hour animal medical care services for the Franklin County Department of Animal Care and Control for the period of December 2nd, 2025 through December 1st, 2026, in an amount not to exceed $160,000.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. My name is April Ricardo, Assistant Director for Franklin County Animal Care and Control. I'd like to request your approval of this resolution authorizing the contract with Veterinary Emergency Group to provide after-hours and emergency medical care for our shelter animals to ensure timely treatment and minimized suffering. This resolution authorizes a one-year contract with 4 optional one-year renewal periods. These services are necessary to ensure uninterrupted access to emergency veterinary care for animals housed at the shelter during after hours, on-call, and on county holidays. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
Commissioner O'Grady, if I could.
Please.
Joy Bivens, Deputy County Administrator of Health and Human Services. Thank you so much for this, April. Just really quick, for those, these are for in-house medical services, correct? Can we make sure for those who have adopted, we put on our website what supportive services, whether it be medical or any food or whatever we do for our dogs in shelter, that we put it on our social media? I was able to visit some of the dogs that were adopted
Okay.
over the holiday, and some of the residents seemed a bit confused on what we continue to offer post-adoption.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of Resolution 0002-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 2-26 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, April. Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 3-26, resolution authorizing a contract for services with the Mighty Crow Media LLC for evaluation services related to the FY 2022 Comprehensive Opioid Stimulant and Substance Abuse Program Grant in the amount of $20,000.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. I'm Ernest Stockton. I'm the Director of Franklin County Office of Justice Policy and Programs. The Franklin County Office of Justice Policy and Programs, in collaboration with both health departments and Sheriff's Office, was successfully awarded a fiscal year 2022 Comprehensive Opioid Stimulant and Substance Abuse Program grant to support a combination of harm reduction, recovery, and treatment approaches, including the installation of harm reduction vending machines in zip codes disproportionately impacted by the overdose crisis. A no-cost one-year grant extension was approved by the Bureau of Justice Services, authorizing program activities to continue through September 26. Mighty Crow Media has significant work experience in the addiction field and was selected to serve as the evaluator for this initiative. This resolution seeks approval of an additional one-year contract in the amount of $20,000 for evaluation services, including the completion of a final report highlighting program successes, lessons learned, and considerations for future program delivery. Pending any questions, I would ask for your approval.
All right. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 3-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 3-26 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
sir.
you.
Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 4-26, resolution authorizing the county administrator to approve and execute cybersecurity agreements and documents related to cyber incidents and protections.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Janine Hummer on behalf of Shayla Favor, prosecuting attorney. If you recall, last year in December, you approved a cyber security plan. And at that time, I mentioned to you as part of a statutory requirement, that plan was required, but also that contracts related to cybersecurity were no longer a public record. In order to meet that statutory requirement and maintain security regarding these cyber agreements, we are requesting that this resolution be approved that authorizes the county administrator to execute these agreements that are related to cybersecurity. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 4-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 4-26 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 5-26, resolution authorizing a consulting services contract with Franklin Hirsch to support the County Hospital Commission of Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. Zach Tularic with the Office of Management and Budget. This resolution authorizes a contract with Franklin Hirsch to serve as administrative counsel to the County Hospital Commission during 2026. The contract is in the amount of $16,000, which is the same amount as last year's contract. Pending any questions, would ask your approval of this resolution.
I do have a question. So on this, why don't they pay for the consulting services out of their transactions?
Commissioner, the transaction fees actually come to the county and are deposited in the general fund.
Oh, so they just go back? Okay,
Yep.
thank you so much. All right. If there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 5-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 5-26 has been adopted. Resolution number 6-26, resolution authorizing an agreement with the Franklin County Convention Facilities Authority and the City of Columbus, Ohio, related to the renovation and modernization of Nationwide Arena.
Commissioners, pursuant to Resolution Number 938-11, the county and the city jointly lease Nationwide Arena from the Franklin County Convention Facilities Authority, and each makes an annual rent payment equal to a defined percentage of casino tax revenues received from the state to support operations, capital improvements, and debt service obligations at Nationwide Arena. This resolution would increase the total share of casino tax going to the Convention Facilities Authority from the current 32% to 50% by 2029. The allocation of additional casino tax revenue is contingent on receipt of funds from the state and the issuance of the bonds for the improvements at the arena so that the county funds can be the last dollar in. Ken Paul, Executive Director of the Franklin County Convention Facilities Authority, is here if you have any questions. If not, I would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I move approval of Resolution 6-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 6-26 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention. Resolution number 7-26, resolution authorizing appropriation adjustments for providing salary and wage increases to non-bargaining employees.
Commissioners, this resolution would authorize the transfer of appropriations that have been set aside in the 2026 approved budget to various general fund agencies to provide a 3% non-bargaining, or an increase equivalent to 3% for non-bargaining employees. The resolution also authorizes supplemental appropriations for various non-general fund agencies as well. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 7-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 7-26 has been adopted. Resolution number 8-26, resolution appointing commissioners and/or commissioners designees for the 2026 calendar year for the Franklin County Board of Revision and the Franklin County Microfilming Board, serving in their official capacity.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. Michael Rurmond, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. This resolution seeks to appoint Commissioner John O'Grady, along with designees or alternates for the Franklin County Board of Revision and Franklin County Microfilming Board in their official capacities. For the Board of Revision, Chris Long, Deputy County Administrator, Jamie Wellert, Dax Mendenhall, Andy Riznar, and Claire Bennett. For the Franklin County Microfilming Board, Brittany Razik, Clerk to the Board of Commissioners, Melissa Kohler, Deputy Clerk to the Board of Commissioners, and Michael Rurmond, Deputy Clerk to the Board of Commissioners. Pending any questions, we respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for passage of or adoption of 8-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 8-26 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, are there any journalizations?
We have 6. Case number ANX 4625, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. ANX 4625 was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on December 8th, 2025. The petition is requesting to annex 5.505 acres from Jackson Township to the city of Grove City. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on January 20th, 2026. The site is 2332 White Road, PID number 160-001748. Case number ANX 4725, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. ANX 4725 was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on December 8th, 2025. The petition is requesting to annex 46.8 acres, more or less, per survey from Hamilton Township to the city of Columbus. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on January 20th, 2026. The sites are 6100 Lockbourne Road, PID number 150-000400. Lockbourne Road, PID number 150-002711, and Lockbourne Road, PID number 150-002715. Case number ANX 4825, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. ANX 4825 was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on December 8th, 2025. The petition is requesting to annex 15.3 acres per survey from Jackson Township to the city of Grove City. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on January 20th, 2026. The site is 5713 Hahn Road, PID number 160-002601. Case number ANX 4925, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. ANX 4925 was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on December 8th, 2025. The petition is requesting to annex 15.4 acres per survey from Jefferson Township to the City of Columbus. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on January 20th, 2026. The sites are 8032 Kennedy Road, PID number 171-000125, 8058 Kennedy Road, PID number 171-000121, 8084 Kennedy Road, PID number 171-000115. Pursuant to Resolution Number 57325, the Clerk of the Board of Commissioners is required to journalize the following actions. On January 5th, 2026, the Chief of Economic Innovations and Development provided notice to the Clerk to the Board of Commissioners of the following approvals by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Community Development Block Grant, HUD Federal Award Agreement for fiscal year 2025. Emergency Shelter Grant, HUD Federal Approval Award for fiscal year 2025. And the Home Grant Investment Partnerships Program, HUD Federal Grant Agreement for fiscal year 2025. This journalization further reflects that on December 22nd, 2025, HUD approved the Community Development Block Grant Federal Award Agreement for fiscal year 2025, the Emergency Shelter Grant HUD Federal Award Agreement for fiscal year 2025, and the Home Grant Investment Partnerships Program HUD Federal Award for fiscal year 2025. HUD's final approvals for the Community Development Block Grant, the Emergency Shelter Grant, and the Home Grant Investment Partnerships Program HUD Federal Award Agreements for fiscal year 2025 are hereby journalized. And the documents presented to each of you today have been sent to your offices via email and are being journalized as required under Resolution Number 39224, Intergovernmental Agreements, Resolution Number 91624, Access Right-of-Way Use Agreements and Estoppel Certificates, Resolution Number 91924 and 82125, Subscriptions and Leases, Resolution Number 91824 and Resolution Number 85525, No Cost Amendment, and Resolution Number 34825, Lien Release Agreements. The Clerk's Office has been tracking each of the signed agreements by the County Administrator under this authority as required by this resolution. This list will be provided to you and captured in today's meeting minutes.
Madam Clerk. Kenneth Wilson, County Administrator. Additionally, Commissioners, a memo has been provided to your offices by Budget Director Zach Tularic, required to, under Resolution 893-25, to report any agreements that are signed pursuant to that resolution. The Franklin County Data Center required a contract with Granicus in the amount of $565,372 to begin migrating various websites onto the Open Cities platform in order to meet federally mandated guidelines for digital accessibility compliance by April 24th, 2026. Failure to meet this guideline may expose the county to liability. Because the vendor required the agreement to be signed by the end of the year in order to meet the compliance deadline, the contract and associated purchase orders were approved on December 31st, 2025, pursuant to authority granted under Resolution 893-25. This contract with Granicus has been the only agreement approved under authority granted by this board under Resolution 893-25. Thank you.
If there's no other business, this concludes our meeting. Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.